Welcome. You're looking for a high quality pressure washer and maybe you already decided to buy a Karcher. Then you found the right place to find out which one is the best for you. Because I'm going to talk about the smallest ones up to the biggest ones, although I'm focusing mostly on the electrical high pressure washers from Karcher. And by the way, I'm German, so in Germany they say KÄRCHER. And it's a German company, but well, for this video I will call it Karcher because I think that is how you pronounce it in English. And yeah, I'm going to talk about all the different varieties. I made this video in German and then I thought, hey, let's just do it in English because people liked it. And then I realized that the products are very, very, very different from the German market, or at least some are different for US, Canada, India, Australia, UK, and so on. So, but I tried to mention where you can get which kind of pressure washer, and I hope it will help you to find the right product. If you're interested in the petrol ones, gas powered combustion engines, then well, find them at the very end because I'm not talking much about those, but yeah, I put them all at the end. Some disclaimer, the product availability, as I mentioned, may change depending on the country and time. So some products I might show now which are not available right now maybe in the US as I'm making this video, but might become available because they're brand new products and maybe Karcher is rolling them out over time in different countries. Then of course prices can change, but I like to mention some prices because it gives you some comparison between the different products. Then well, if you like this video and you like to buy a pressure washer, then I would appreciate if you use my links below, either in the descriptions or in the comment. I get a small commission. It's mostly probably Amazon links. And well, actually, you don't have to buy a pressure washer. I get a commission no matter what kind of product you buy, kind of. And well, if you like this, you know, like, share, comment. But let's get to the comparison. First of all, of course, Karcher is a German company, but not all pressure washers are made in Germany. So basically in the US, the K2 Entry is made in China and it completely looks different. The K2 Power Control is made in Germany. The K3 Power Control is made in Germany, but the K3 Follow Me is made in China. And by the way, don't worry, I'm going to mention this later on. Then I would recommend K4, K5 or K7, which are well, the K7, I did not get any information about this, but I guess it will be also made in Italy. At least according to the US website, the K4 and K5 is made in Italy, and they use a water-cooled induction motor. And K5 has some aluminum parts, and K7 is a aluminum pump. And then there is the PS series, which is made in China, but has some really cool features. And then the gas-powered ones are made in Mexico, at least the gas-powered ones sold in the US and Canada. I'm not sure about the ones they sell in Australia. And in the other English-speaking countries, I think they don't sell any gas-powered, or like I think in Australia you say petrol powered, or in Canada you say combustion engine pressure washer. But yeah, so the ones sold in North America are produced in Mexico. And this the PS service series is produced in China. And actually, I would fit the PS service between K3 and K4. And actually, on the Karcher US website, there is a very nice comparison chart, by the way. So if you're interested to compare all the numbers and all the features in detail, you can go there. It's on the main pressure washer page, and you just have to scroll down kind of all the way and find the information. So yeah, here it says where it's produced, and here for the PS versions, it's also maybe interesting. They have the universal spray nozzles, not the special patented Karcher spray nozzles. So you can use this with other spray nozzles and other pressure washer equipment, I assume. So maybe you already know, but if you're new to pressure washers, it's not only about how high the pressure is, but also the flow rate of water and the spray nozzle. And Karcher has special spray nozzles for their electrical ones, which are produced in Europe. And those can, according to Karcher, can have up to 50% higher cleaning performance. And the interesting thing on the Karcher website is that they kind of tell you what kind of cleaning performance per hour the different pressure washers have. And I think it's a quite useful feature or quite useful number to compare instead of just the pressure, because only the pressure does not give you the full picture how fast you can clean with a pressure washer. And this is not a pressure washer, but I thought it's a really cool little low pressure cleaner from Karcher. If you're mobile, I don't know, going somewhere, and this is cordless, battery powered, and has a 7-liter 1.85 gallons water tank. So you can use this for cleaning all kinds of things, even pets, dogs, and, well, I guess other pets. Although you should, don't use a pressure washer to clean your pets. But this is not a pressure washer. This is just like a low pressure cleaner. So you can use this on pets. But all the other ones I'm showing you now, don't use them on any living things. Okay. Then the entry-level Karcher for the English market is the Karcher K2. Actually, in Mexico, they also sell the K1, although they don't sell the K1 in India. I don't know, just random facts. So the K2, according to Karcher, is for beginners, removal of light dirt, clean 20 square meters or 200 square feet per hour. And they have different versions. They have one version from China and one version from, from Germany. So the one from Germany has more power, so 110 bar or 1700 psi, and the Chinese version, this is the Chinese version. You can see it looks completely different. It looks bigger also. This one has just 100 bar or 1600 psi. I'm sorry, I'm making this for internationally, so I'm using the metric and the the US system, or I think it's the imperial system, right? Anyway, so the motor is air-cooled, a universal motor, like pressure washer motor, and Karcher suggests it's good for cleaning bicycles, lawn care equipment, and garden tools, and outdoor furniture. I think I saw some videos where they wash a car with this, and yes, of course, you can wash your car with this, but Karcher itself does not mention that it's good for cleaning cars. But maybe it just takes a little bit longer to clean that the car. Although it also says removal of only light dirt. So if you have strong thick dirt on the car, then maybe it's not so good. And here I just wanted to show, so this is the cheapest version in the English market, although I think it's only $10 cheaper than this one. So actually there's not such a big difference. Then here we have the Karcher K Mini. I think they don't have this in the US or in Canada right now, although I did not check all the shops. I just checked the Karcher website and Amazon. But who knows, maybe you will see this. But I think this is a brand new design. It's the smallest Karcher pressure washer, according to Karcher. And I think the design looks very nice. And I think you could see on the first on the entry image, like this is how big it is, if you can see, like compared to the body. So compared to, well, where is it? This one looks much bigger and not as nice and stylish than this Car Mini. And I think maybe they will sell this also in the US in the next few months or next year or something. So depending on when you watch this, maybe you can get this super mini pressure washer if you just want a very small one. Then there's the K2 battery powered. Oh, yeah, I forgot to translate so it's cordless, 36 volts, 5 ampere hours battery powered removal of light dirt. So basically the pressure and so on is similar to the other K2s, but it can also clean up to 20 square meters or 200 square feet per hour, has 110 bars, 1600 psi. Well, I'm not quite sure with it. I think I had to calculate this, but it has a suction hose for water and detergents, possible water, and it has a water-cooled motor. So actually, the normal K2 has an air-cooled motor, so it's not water-cooled, and this one already has a water-cooled motor. So this is basically the future in Karcher pressure washers, I think. So if you don't have like a running water, you can put like a suction hose into some bucket or some water tank or into the river, whatever, and with a battery power, you can use the pressure washer then. And it's good for bicycles, lawn care equipment, garden tools, outdoor furniture, boats, and off-grid. Actually, I added the boats and off-grid because it's obvious to use it in this kind of situation, I would think. So you don't need a petrol or gas combustion engine in order to use a pressure washer. But it's not the strongest or the most powerful one, but it's available, and it's similar to the other K2s, but of course it's more expensive, especially with the battery. Then the Karcher K3 series has even more power, but not that much more, I would say. Removal of light to moderate dirt. Clean 25 square meters, 270 square feet per hour with 120 bar or 1800 psi, air-cooled universal motor. And then you can clean everything, and also fences, house siding, motorcycles, and ATVs. So it has a little bit more power compared to the K2. Where's the K2? So here 200 square feet compared to 270 square feet. Actually, I think I had to calculate this one. No, actually, on the US website, they gave me the square meters. I think they forgot to translate into square feet because it's, well, I don't know. And anyway, but so it's a little bit more powerful, but even here they don't say you can clean cars with it. I'm just mentioning it because with K4 they start to mention cars and so on. And then you also have the Karcher K3. We don't have this in Europe, and yeah, I mean it's made in China, as I showed you before, but it looks quite cool. And actually I added this picture here because you can see the size. So actually it's not very big, because here it looks like a little tank, but well, to put this in perspective, so it's still a very small pressure washer. And it also has 1800 psi, and actually this the Karcher Follow Me has basically the same specifications mostly, or the same cleaning power than the the German-made Karcher K3, like this one. So there's not such a big difference, like compared to the K2 entry and the normal K2. So here, like the K2s have a big like a slight difference, but the K3s are basically very similar, only that this one is made in China and has 4 wheels, so it can follow you. So if you like this kind of stuff, then you can get the K3. Okay, now there's a break in the product line, basically. So if you're not in the US or Canada, then just ignore this part and go to skip forward when I'm talking about K4. But this product line, I think, is only available in the US and in Canada. And those pressure washers from Karcher are made in China, but they have some cool features here. Like they have an on-off foot switch, which is quite cool, I think. Then they have a big detergent tank. And well, actually, half a gallon is for the biggest version of this line. Large removable storage bin and a unique power cord storage. I'm not sure how unique this is, but it's quite cool, I think. Quite convenient. And so basically removal, but it says removal of light to stubborn dirt. So, well, there are several versions, and I'm going to show you, some overview. And so basically it's made in China, high quality, powerful aluminum pump compatible with universal accessories and connections. So this does not use the special Karcher connections, quick connect and so on, as far as I understand, but you can use all kinds of pressure washer equipment with this kind of pressure washer, and you can see it has 2 wheels. You can drive it wherever you need to. You have the foot on off switch, and it's made for all kind of different things. But power wise, like cleaning power wise, I think it's between the K3 and K4. And actually, like according to the website, they say in the category overview up to 500 square feet. But I'm just saying here 20 square meters to up to 225 square feet, because on the website with the K 2300 PS, which is the strongest, highest pressure version of this product line, they only talk about 225 square feet per hour of cleaning power, kind of. And also, it has like quite a lot of power, but the water flow rate is not as high. And then here you have the K1700 cube, which is basically the version without the grip and the wheels. I think if you put it on your back, you almost look like Boba Fett, but so it's a little bit smaller than the other ones, but who knows? Like maybe for you, the small version is nicer, and there are different versions. And actually, K1700 means 1700 psi, and here K2300 means 2300 psi. And here we have the series, like it's also a comparison I got from the Karcher website, Karcher US, and here you can see the different different sizes and like the PSI levels, actually CETA certified PSI levels. And I just put here the prices here also, so you can see, okay, the cheapest one is this cube, and you can see there's not so much different. I think I got the prices. This price is not from the Karcher page, but from Amazon. And as I mentioned, all the prices can change all the time. But I thought maybe it helps. And then there's not much difference between here the cube and the normal version. But here the cube is much cheaper than the normal version. Or, well, I call it normal version, sorry. And then there's quite a jump from 1800 psi to 2100 psi, and yeah, then for 2,300 there's another little price jump. Yes, but yeah, from the considering the cleaning power, I think this one, the 2,300 psi, is a little bit less strong than the K4, which has less psi, less pressure, but a higher water through rate. Okay, let's continue with the, well, I would consider normal Karcher pressure washer product line. So the Karcher K4 is a big jump from the K3 and, well, obviously compared to the PS versions. So according to Karcher, it's for the advanced removal of moderate dirt, clean up to 30 square meters or 350 square feet per hour, 130 bar or 1,900 psi. Oh, actually, I thought it's higher. I thought it's 2,000, but now I'm, well, so it's possible I made some mistakes. But it has a water-cooled brushless induction motor for exceptional durability, cleaning applications, yeah, all the ones before, and small cars. So motorcycles and scooters, fences, small garden paths, flagstones, and so on. And yeah, this is quite good. And well, the motor is completely different from all the ones before. So I would recommend, like, if you want a high quality pressure washer, you know, start considering K4, K5, K7. But I mean, depending on your needs and well, what you want, maybe one of the other ones is also good for you. Then we have the Karcher K5, removal of stubborn dirt, clean up to 40 square meters, 450 square feet per hour, 145 bar or 2,000 psi, robust pump with durable aluminum components, water-cooled brushless induction motor for exceptional durability. So this one is really, well, I think in the US this is the highest electric one you can get, or the best electric one. But I'm, well, okay, let's talk about the cleaning applications, blah, blah, blah. Compact vehicles, steps and walkways, medium and large cars, trucks and SUVs, stone walls and bricks and so on. So this one has really good power. And it has the special Karcher spray nozzles, so it's very good for cleaning purposes. And now, well, I think the compact versions are not available in the US, and also actually the WCM, I have no idea why they created this product line, but it's basically all K5s. So I think in the UK you can get the compact one. Maybe also in Australia, but I think in the US and Canada not, but who knows, maybe they will introduce them. Well, they're just a little bit smaller, more compact, as the name indicates. And yeah, if you prefer this kind of design, then you can choose those. I think these designs are quite new, so actually maybe they will roll them out worldwide, and they just started in Europe. But yeah, basically you can choose the compact or the K5, and the WCM has like a detergent suction function. But actually, oh, I forgot to say, the Karcher K4 and K5 have a water suction function. So if you don't have a running water hose, those pressure washers can suck the water from, I don't know, some water barrel or water tank. So you don't need a normal water connection. But of course you need electricity. Okay, the Karcher K7 at the moment I think is not available in the US or in Canada, but in other countries it's available. So I'm going to talk about it, and don't ask me about the K6. I have no idea where they sell this, but here the K7 is a according to Karcher, for experts, removal of stubborn dirt. Clean up to 60 square meters or 650 square feet per hour, 180 bars or 2600 psi. And it has a high quality, powerful aluminum pump, water cooled induction motor for exceptional durability. And cleaning applications, basically everything, up to big mobile homes and for off-road vehicles, I would assume, garden walls, stone walls, medium-sized vehicles, SUVs, and so on and so on. So basically, you can do anything with this one. And as I said, at the moment, I think it's not available in North America, but I would assume Karcher will probably sell it soon, also in North America. I would think it makes sense. But I thought I mentioned this one. Then I thought I'd talk about the spray guns. So you have the normal pressure spray gun, and there's the quick connect. I think that's the Karcher quick connect, and then you have all kind of control thingies. So they call power control when you can see the pressure level on the spray gun, and you have a smart control and control plus. Sometimes a little bit confusing if you can change the pressure on the spray gun, basically. And there's all kinds of product lingo. So as I mentioned, power control means you see the pressure level on the spray gun. Full control plus means pressure adjustable on spray gun. So as you can see here, you can see the pressure level. And then product, if it's smart control, anything smart always involves your smartphone, obviously, and Karcher obviously thinks using your smartphone in a high pressure water environment is a smart thing to do. But to be fair, they have an app, and it can help you to find the right pressure and settings levels for your pressure washer. And if you have the smart control feature, then your smartphone via Bluetooth can adjust the pressure on your pressure washer. So don't let your kids play with your phone while you're using your smart Karcher pressure washer, because they can change the pressure on their Karcher pressure washer, by the way. Then premium, always if you see the product title or a product name and it contains premium just means there is a pressure hose reel. Otherwise there's just a simple hose holder. So premium for Karcher products means or for the pressure washers means you have a hose reel. Then if it says home in the product description, then usually it should contain a surface cleaner. So that's the definition. So for Karcher pressure washers, home means there's a surface cleaner. Actually, there's also one version, it's called stairs. There's some kind of broom brush thingy for cleaning stairs. And then car means there's some kind of brush for cleaning cars, but obviously you can also use this to wash your bike or outdoor furniture. And the brush can be round or triangular, there are different shapes around the world, as far as I noticed. So, but if the product says car, then there should be such a brush in the package. And then I think maybe it's interesting to have a foam nozzle. If you want to clean your car, and then there's this special foam nozzle thingy. And usually you have to buy this extra. And there are not so many Karcher pressure washer packages where you have this foam nozzle included. Okay, then we have gas-powered pressure washers, or I think in Canada they call them combustion engine pressure washers, and in Australia petrol powered pressure washers. Although I did not check all the Australian versions, But in North America, in the US and in Canada, they have petrol or gas-powered pressure washers, which are made in Mexico, and they have different sizes. And I just wanted to say, basically, well, the K7, well, which is not available in the US, but in theory, it's the highest PSI pressure washer available from Karcher, is 2,600 PSI or 160 bars. No, 180 bars. Sorry. I was working on this for like 2 to 3 days, and it's very difficult to keep track of all the products. Sorry. And so basically, and the electric one is made in Europe, either in Germany or in Italy. And then, well, the petrol ones or the gas-powered ones are made in Mexico, and they kind of start at 2,700 PSI and go up to 3,500 PSI, or they start at 180 bars and go up to 240 bars. So in theory, they have a higher area cleaning performance, and obviously you don't need electricity to use them, but they also use the well, universal pressure cleaner connections and everything. So I think they're not, they don't use the special Karcher spray nozzles and so on. Just to show, I think here on the left, the G2700R is basically the smallest version available for combustion engine pressure washer. Then this is the medium size, also with a Karcher motor. And then here the highest or the strongest, highest pressure washer from Karcher has a Honda motor, and it has 3,500 PSI. Okay, and well, here there was an overview on the Karcher website. So actually here, and they don't have the cheapest version, but here the 2,900 PSI, here they have a price of 350 kind of, and then here the one with a Honda motor basically is $900 US. So there's a big difference even between the 3,200, which is here at 400, and the 3,500. Maybe it's the Honda more, because the 3,200 has the Karcher KXS Karcher motor, and the 3,500 has the Honda motor. So yeah, quite interesting, like huge difference in price, more than double the price basically. But between the smaller versions and the 3,200, there's not so much difference. I mean, it's good $50 difference, but not as much compared to the 3,500. So, as I mentioned, the products vary depending on which country you're watching from. So, I apologize if you cannot find all the models, but I hope this video helped you to find a good pressure washer, which can help you serve your cleaning needs. And yeah, prices also change. Of course, I mentioned mostly US dollars now because I was checking mostly for the US market. But I hope it still helps you kind of to get an overview over the different Karcher pressure washers. And as I mentioned before, I would be happy if you use my links below. If you want to buy one, I hope the links work internationally. And well, if you like this video, then please like, share, comment, subscribe. And yeah, I hope, yeah, I see you soon. Or if you have questions, please let me know. Or if you have corrections, then please leave a comment, and I try to answer.